day 163 of the war in Gaza, and in the shadow of a potential ground operation in Rafah, airstrikes were carried out over the weekend in the southern Gaza Strip. Ground forces exacted a heavy toll on Hamas operatives. Prime Minister Netanyahu and Defense Minister Gallant have now indicated that the Rafah ground operation plans of the IDF have been approved and could begin at any time. In the meantime, targeted airstrikes have hit Hamas targets in Rafah, softening the expected entry of ground forces once civilians are removed from the areas of conflict. Meanwhile, Hamas has confirmed behind closed doors that Marwan Issa, deputy of Hamas military chief Mohammed Deif, who was targeted in an Israeli airstrike last week, has been killed. According to the report, Razi Abu Tomeh, commander of a Hamas brigade, was also killed in the strike. Mediators are back in Qatar in the latest round of talks seeking an extended ceasefire in Gaza in exchange for a release of Israeli hostages and Palestinian security prisoners. Mossad chief David Barnea is due in Doha tomorrow to join the discussions. Mediated talks were renewed after Hamas dropped its demand for a permanent ceasefire before a hostage-for-prisoner exchange. Qatar reportedly applied heavy pressure on Hamas to ease its demands, including vague threats to close down Hamas's political offices in Doha. The war cabinet met to deliberate the Hamas offer, with the Prime Minister's office saying Hamas is continuing to dig in its heels with ridiculous demands. Despite Hamas attempts at incitement, the first Friday of Ramadan passed with police reporting no unusual security incidents. An estimated 80,000 worshippers went up to Al-Aqsa Mosque on Temple Mount in Jerusalem's Old City to pray. Some 3,000 police maintained order amid fears of disturbances. Hamas had called on Palestinians to come to Al-Aqsa Mosque to confront Israel over the war in Gaza and barricade themselves inside the building. It didn't happen. IDF Chief of Staff Herzi Halevi warned that the month of Ramadan would be tense everywhere. He said that Israel is in a multi-front war, and one incident can impact others, with the military fighting in Gaza, Judea and Samaria, and along the northern border.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.